Oh my god, time for a new video! Hey, what's going on, guys? So the reason why I didn't make a video the other day is because my camcorder kind of fucked itself up. So I had to bring it to Best Buy and they just fixed the problem. They just did some taps. Of course, I left out the parts of them that I kind of dropped a whole bunch of times. But they fixed the problem, so now I'm recording this video. When I first made this channel, I kind of really wanted to make videos on all the funny shit that happens in my life. Now, I get told a lot of times that my life is really like a comedy act because just if you were around me 24/7, you'd probably laugh your ass off at some of the shit that I get myself into and some of the shit that happens to me. It's like a big shitting machine. Although, you know, it's not a machine, but I'm just saying, shit happens, life goes on, and it never stops. Even after death, shit still happens. So now, I'm not a landscaper, as a lot of you guys know. I don't really know much about doing landscaping. I really don't cut grass. I mean, the last time I really mowed a lawn was probably when I was like 15 or some shit like that. But really, you know, yeah, so I don't really do landscaping. But my uncle, he does landscaping, he does construction, all that happy and good shit, and he makes a lot of money doing so. And I kind of want to buy one of his trucks from him because, you know, one bad thing about owning or driving a Jaguar, rather, during the winter when there's a lot of snow, it kind of doesn't do so well in the snow, let alone in the winter. So my uncle has a nice truck, and you know, he has a couple of them. He has a Ford F-150 and he has a Dodge Ram, and I really want to buy his Ford off of him. I just really want a truck. And you know, I never owned a truck before, but I really, you know, want his truck. I just really want. So today it was his day off and he was cutting his own grass on his own property. And you know, I kind of just want to go over to his house and, you know, give him a hand, give him a good deed and stuff like that. You know, help cut his lawn. Maybe, so, you know, enlighten him. Do a good deed for him. Maybe he will knock off $1,000 from the truck or some shit like that. That would be kind of nice. So anyways, the lawnmower that he has is one of those self-propelled lawnmowers. And if you guys don't know what self-propelled means, is when you press the handles and it goes. So self-propelled means is that it goes on its own. So all you have to do is walk behind it. And really, yeah, you don't have to push it, you don't have to do anything. You can, you know, by this lawnmower to turn it, you just had to move a lever and then it would turn whichever way you wanted to. So, of course, you know, me, it was kind of loud, so I was listening to my MP3 player, listening to Lamb of God, actually, the song Redneck. I kind of like that song. So I was listening to my music and my MP3 player was in my pocket, so I went to grab my MP3 player out of my pocket, and I was still holding on to the lawnmower, and I thought I let go so it would stop moving, but somehow, like, the bars you press to let it, you know, start to move, they got stuck. Mainly because this lawnmower was kind of beaten up in a way. So now I'm not holding on to the lawnmower, but the lawnmower is still fucking moving forward. Not to mention that it's moving forward downhill, and in his backyard is like off a cliff kind of, but he has a fence around it, but it's kind of like off a cliff. So what happened was the lawnmower hit the fence and, you know, it kept making these loud noises, and then my uncle finally came running down, and all he did was press a fancy button and then it automatically stopped. So then he took over and I decided to be the weed whacker motherfucker. So I took his job of weed whacking and I would just go around, you know, weed whacking shit. And you know, I really never used a weed whacker before. It doesn't really look dangerous, but whoa, yeah, those things can cut through a lot of stuff. Mainly cut through your pants, kind of, and you know, yeah. So if you own a weed whacker, don't start trying to whack your pants or some shit like that. But guys, it's really my story, and I'm going to probably be making more of these low stories because every week a lot of, you know, messed up stuff happens to me that, you know, like today I could have my feet chopped off, I could have had my chest ripped off, I could have died by getting a lawnmower, you know, on top of me, or the lawnmower could have gone off the cliff, and then instead of buying my uncle's truck, I would be buying him a new lawnmower, which would fucking suck. So yeah, oh, not to mention the weed whacker, you know, now I need to get a new pair of pants, but they were kind of a shitty pair of pants anyway, so it really doesn't matter. But you know what, guys, I really want to hear from you guys now. Leave your nasty dirty little comments and post a video response telling me if you guys ever had something like this happen to you, that you just wanted to do like a good deed or something, And yeah, you wanted to do a good deed, and it's kind of turned out in the wrong way. Also, let me know if any of you guys own a Ford F-150, and if you motherfuckers do, if one of you guys actually do own a Ford, then make a video of it. Like, videotape your truck, so I can just watch it, and I can fantasize about owning one, because I actually do want to buy a truck, and preferably I will own one, probably before winter becomes here, because, you know, there was one day this winter where we had 7 inches of snow, and even though my Jaguar is has all-wheel drive, it kind of sucked. But anyways, guys, thanks for subscribing. I appreciate it, and I will see you guys later. Don't do anything crazy like getting cut by a lawnmower that, you know, is going downhill.